That area from Rockport by City by the Sea, Port Aransas, Aransas Pass, all the way to Corpus is one of those areas that it's just great to go visit.
This week I'm down here with Will, Wade, and Wade's wife Angel, and it's a different feel this week. It's almost like a little vacation for us.
We took off in the boat. We're looking to get some speckled trout, redfish.
There's just a wide variety, and you never know what's going to take your bait.
Obviously, we're fishing out of our Ranger Bay boat right now, which is perfectly equipped to handle everything that we're doing. We can fish a lot of people in this type of situation. You know, Angel can sit in a chair in the back when she goes out with us. Cody and Will can hop in front and fish off the deck with lots of comfort. I'm sitting under the T-top in the shade, manning everything. We've got it rigged out with a GPS from Garmin. We've got our Panoptics. We've got all the tools that we need to be able to run around here 24 hours a day and go do a lot of different things. And that's what makes this fishery so unique, is all the things that you can do if you're geared out properly. But I will say, this is an area that's just as simply a guy can go wade the bank and have as much success as we're having out in the boat.
Woo!
That's a keeper.
Finally, there we go.
You know, watching Will and Cody here is a blast, because, you know, a lot of these fish, it's the first time they've ever seen them on the end of their line. And to see the excitement that they get from that moment of, you know, throwing that bait out there and watching that bobber go under and reeling it in, and it's like Christmas morning, what's in the package? It's so fun to me to be able to come down and you know, whether I'm fishing the end of the jetties or I'm fishing, you know, right around Aransas Pass and Port Aransas when they come together, or we're fishing in the Lydiana Ship Channel, wherever it may be, know that you can just simply get a lot of bites by stopping and buying some live shrimp and then putting it out there on a popping cork and watching that cork go down. I think for all of us, it takes us back a lot of times to watching that cork to a lot of our first fish, you know, because you're watching that little red and white bobber go down, and now you can come out here and still get just as excited 40 years later and watching that bobber go down.
Wade's a pretty good guy when it comes to saltwater fishing. He has been doing this for quite a long time, so he knows exactly where to cast, which is where he's been telling us to, and it worked out really well for us. It didn't take long for us to get one in the boat, and from there it was just bam, bam, bam. We had caught quite a few fish, and Wade actually put quite a few good ones in the boat too.
Y'all
Nice, that's a big one.
Just gotta get the old man in the game.
You know, most of the time we're catching and releasing a lot of our fish, you know, bass and a lot of other freshwater fish, but this time we get to keep a couple fish. Now, we are still releasing quite a few of the different species, but the trout, those are going into the fryer and going into my belly.
We found them, so we're having a fish fry tonight.
There we go.
There's fillet number 1, fillet number 2, and that's dinner.
You know, live bait is difficult to keep alive, and there's a lot of different reasons for that, and one of them is basically the temperature is going to go up in a lot of situations out there, and as the temperature goes up, you're going to lose a lot of the oxygen in that water. This one right here offers 2 separate power sources, so if you've got power in your vehicle or you're in a boat that has the cigarette lighter plug, you can plug it in and you've got power right there to really be able to generate a lot of aeration. If you don't have access to that, basically pick up 2D batteries, put that in there, and you're going to have power for up to 2 days.
And it worked out really well. It's insulated, it's aerated. I didn't have to worry about the bait the whole time I was out there. All I had to do was worry about catching the fish. I would never think that I'd catch a shark right there, but that's just saltwater, I guess. Saltwater fishing.
Keep tabs on all the adventures with the Americana Outdoors staff online every day. Find them on Facebook for the latest content both on and off the water. Next time you're out on the water, take along the Angle Live Bait Cooler to keep your bait fresh and ready. Check them out at angledcoolers.com.